All right, folks. Have you ever had your Wi-Fi cut out in the middle of binge watching your favorite show? Yeah, we've all been there. But guess what? Elon Musk is here to save the day, introducing Starlink, the internet that doesn't care if you live in a cabin in the woods or on a mountaintop. This thing is coming for you. 1. What is Starlink? So Starlink is basically SpaceX's way of saying, hey, let's launch thousands of satellites into space so you never have to deal with buffering ever again. It's like Wi-Fi, but instead of coming from your boring old router, it's beaming down from space like some futuristic sci-fi movie. 2. History of Starlink. Elon Musk announced Starlink in 2015 because, of course, he did. In 2018, they launched the first test satellites, Tintin A and Tintin B, because Elon clearly loves memes. By 2020, the beta service started in the US and Canada, and since then, it's been expanding like my love for late-night pizza. Number 3. How Starlink works. Okay, let's break this down. Regular satellite internet works like that one friend who takes forever to text back. It's slow, it's frustrating, and it makes you want to throw your phone. But Starlink? It's got thousands of satellites chilling in low Earth orbit, making everything faster and smoother. Basically, it's the VIP section of the internet. Starlink satellites and who's making the parts. These satellites aren't just appearing out of thin air. SpaceX is leading the charge, but they've got a squad helping out. We're talking about L3 Harris, Northrop Grumman, and Boeing, big names that sound like they should be sponsoring a NASCAR car. And let's not forget Qualcomm, Broadcom, and ST Microelectronics providing the chips. Because let's face it, what's tech without a few good semiconductors? Starlink services and space calls. Oh, and Starlink isn't just about internet. Now they're getting into satellite-based phone calls. That's right, no more sorry, I lost service excuses. They're teaming up with T-Mobile, so even if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, you can still call your mom. No escape, people. Meanwhile, Apple's using Globalstar satellites for emergency SOS. But when Starlink announced their T-Mobile partnership, Globalstar's stock dropped faster than my motivation on a Monday morning. Oh, and fun fact, the US government just gave Starlink the green light for satellite mobile service, so get ready for a future where your phone calls are literally bouncing off space. Wild. 6. Where is Starlink taking over? Starlink is already available in the US, Canada, Europe, Japan, Australia, you name it. And in India, a telecom company signed a deal to bring in Starlink, which means a massive showdown with Reliance Jio. It's like a high-stakes tech drama, and I'm here for it. Oh, and speaking of drama, Starlink is in Iran and Ukraine, helping people stay connected when they need it the most. Italy and Vietnam, they're pushing for Starlink hard, especially since the Trump administration's back. Who knew politics and Wi-Fi would go hand in hand? Meanwhile, China's like, we'll make our own satellite internet. Thank you very much, launching their own Guowang project to go head-to-head with Starlink. Space Race 2.0, anyone? And for my friends in South Korea, get this. Starlink is looking to bring internet to budget airlines. That's right, no more pretending to read the in-flight magazine because the Wi-Fi is down. Starlink isn't just changing the game, it's flipping the whole board. What do you guys think? Will Starlink take over the world? Drop a comment below before Elon launches a tweet storm about it. Look, this is not investment advice. I repeat, do not YOLO your entire bank account into Starlink-related stocks just because you watched this video. Stocks go up, stocks go down. It's like my mood before and after coffee. So do your own research before making any big moves. And hey, while we try our best to keep this info fresh, sometimes things change, so don't come at me if something's different next week. If you had fun, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay awesome, Internet people.